Hey there, my fellow fans of horror, my fellow lovers of the macabre and freaky. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Wicked Wednesday Presents Alan Wake. I'm your host, Callan Hale. If you are enjoying yourself, please turn out those lights, grab your favorite beverage, grab your favorite snack, close those blinds, throw in those headphones for the best immersive experience, and let's get into the action, shall we? We are picking up right where we left off during the chase. So let's see if we can reach them to reach the well-lit room. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Darn! I was not ready for that. Run, 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 run. Get into that. Gotta get into this room. Make our way. Pick up the thermos. Oh, come on. This is definitely gonna be a tough one. Everyone is doing well. Been a bit since I got to play some Alan Wake. Getting back to a decent recording schedule again. Pick up the thermos. Get on the bridge. Oh, just gotta get my bearings back. Gotta hug the side. The well-lit room. And this episode is probably going to be a little bit longer than I had before.
It's a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There's no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe. All the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on the make and model.
Okay, so this lady's got it on point.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
Manuscript
The page
pages.
was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep,
He soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
I have a feeling we're going to start a new episode in the series. End of episode 5. We're going to skip this song.
Previously,
And then
Alanwake,
kick over
a
to
horror story that has come true.
episode
Everything was
6.
the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Episode 6, The Departure. New York City, 2 years ago. Excuse me.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking. The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
I mean, I forget who said it, but one author said, write drunk, edit sober. I prefer writing when the mood strikes me.
Fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
You have one new message. Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it, that she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we were a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Like the two golden guns.
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Yeah.
to the Harry Gallic Show.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for us, Sam. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, honey. Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Great Falls, present day.
The clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later.
It feels like he's saying goodbye.
When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
The scenery and the cinematography is just beautiful. They managed to pull this off.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Let's take the car. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, this is going to be a little bit of a longer one. Make up for the past few weeks of not having... Oh, that's probably be about 45 minutes around that mark. Maybe 30-ish. I want to see if I can get into this trailer. Alright, let's get back in. KBF-FM. Lumberyard we came through earlier. Of course there was an accident.
There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
I'm gonna make sure I have... Should I need it? Too easy.
I will kill your wife.
Grit! Drop a flare! Drop a flare! Get into the light. Manuscript page. And we'll be reading those during Terrifying Thursday. Well, it's good enough I need to backtrack. There are vehicles there. And there are more vehicles here.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Look after yourself and your co-workers.
Could have fooled me now.
Where is he?
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Figured out. So I accidentally walked into that room first. General information. Refundable $100 security deposit required on all reservations. No personal checks accepted. We take all major credit cards and bank cards. Checkout time is 10 a.m. No loud music, no pets. 1 vehicle per unit. Facilities are for registered guests only. No visitors are allowed on the premises after 9 p.m. No exceptions. We hope you enjoy your stay at the Majestic. If you are a senior or a vet, ask about our discounts. Okay, room 3 is locked. That front end suspension is probably gone. Actually, get back in. Reverse. Can I drive across this? All right. Flares. Yes.
What the heck?
Oh. Shit. Okay. When those barrels start flying, damn it! Okay, let's give this one more try. Might have to just drop a flare where I'm standing. If they start getting close, okay, my flare tactic worked. Light is just ahead. Whew, checkpoint reached. Alright, and that, my friends, is where we will wrap this episode of Alan Wake for this Wicked Wednesday. I meant to make it longer, but I do have kind of this recording. I have a few other things I have to wrap up for my other job. If you did enjoy it, my fellow fans of the freaky and horror, welcome back to Wicked Wednesday, Terrifying Thursdays. And I'm proud to announce this week the return of Spooky and Saturday and Sundays. The return of Layers of Fear after I had lost all the progress I made. I remade it all up. Hours of gameplay I lost, but we watched my old videos and made the exact same decisions I made before. As always, please make sure to hydrate, medicate if you have to, eat some good food, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other. Until the next episode of Alan Wake tomorrow for Terrifying Thursday. This is Callan Hale and Alan Wake signing off.